Good afternoon, citizens of Skyhold. Inquisitor Lavellan here, but of course you already knew that. Josephine has been asking me once again if I could try my best to connect with the people. I mean, doesn't she understand that I'm Dalish? Doesn't she understand there is nothing I like less than talking to people? But I'm going to give it my best shot, for Josephine's sake, and I thought we could make a fun game out of it. So this is going to be a quick round of Skyhold Would You Rather. Thank you to every citizen who has sent in their Would You Rather questions. My desk has been flooded with them. Let's get started. Would you rather kiss a nuggalope or hug Samson? Well, that's an easy one, I guess, because I'm not going to hug Samson under any circumstances. Cullen tells me he used to live out on the streets of Kirkwall with his red lyrium addiction, and I'm sure he stinks. I suppose I could kiss the nuggalope on its wrinkly nose. Would you rather take the broodmother or Corypheus on a date? What kind of question is this? I'm going to say Corypheus, but you're gonna have to allow me a moment to defend myself here. I would use the opportunity to set up a date with Corypheus, and also set up an ambush on the date with Corypheus. That seems to be the only way I can think to make good of this situation. So there it is. Please don't take that out of context. I would date Corypheus. Would you rather have a dragon or be a dragon? Well, I don't want to be a dragon because I'd fear people like me coming after me all the time. I don't want to be made of resources. Some poor sucker with a side quest chasing after me trying to cut my scales off. But can you ever really keep a dragon as a pet? I've never had a pet. I don't know anything about pet ownership. But Liliana's nugs are quite nice. Yeah, I think I'd have a dragon as a pet. It would keep the Iron Bull happy. Would you rather get lost in the Hinterlands or in the Hissing Wastes? It's a tough one because the Hissing Wastes is obviously a far harsher environment and chances of survival if you are lost are very slim. But the Hinterlands has bears. I'm going to take the Hissing Wastes. Would you rather be a Templar or an Apostate? Well, I'm not a mage, so I'd never be an Apostate, but if I was, I'm still going to say Templar. The Dalish have been through enough. I don't want to spend the rest of my life oppressed. And if I was a Templar, I could make changes from the inside. Plus, you know, spending time with people like Cullen. Mostly the changes. Would you rather fight one High Dragon-sized Iron Bull or 10 Iron Bull-sized High Dragons? There's no easy outcome to that, is there? Would I have to kill it? Could I not seduce one High Dragon-sized Iron Bull? But I'm still going to have to say 10 Iron Bull-sized High Dragons because with a team like mine, High Dragons aren't a challenge. Age of the Dragon my ass. Age of the me. Keep a nug or eat a nug. What is wrong with you people? Have you not seen Smoopers? How could you possibly eat that face? That weird, hairless, pink, wrinkly face. Wear plaid weed for the rest of your life. Or side with the Templars. I'm skipping this one because Dorian would not forgive me either answer. So we'll just keep that one to ourselves, yeah? Yeah, sounds better. Would you rather wear Orlesian high fashion or let Sarah dress you? Who doesn't want to wear a bit of fancy Orlesian high fashion with the stupid hats and the stupid robes and the stupid shoes and the... Sarah's not dressing me. Sarah's not ever dressing me. Even if I have to run for my life. Submit to the coon or wear plaid weave? You're not doing it. You're not getting me a plaid weave. Yellow is not even my colour. If it was on the chopping block in front of me, submit to the coon or wear plaid weave, I would go running, begging them to take me. Sorry, Sarah. Would you rather fight only bears in the Hinterlands for the rest of your life, or only go on measly quests, such as fetching blankets for the rest of your life. You know how I feel about bears. But in this instance, I'd take the bears. I'd take the bears and hope they kill me quickly. Ain't nobody got time for that. Take Iron Bull's redacted, or take responsibility for my actions. You know, historically, I don't like taking responsibility for my actions. And as for historically taking Iron Bull's redacted, that's for me to know and you to take childish guesses at, and Cullen to never forget. Would you rather be made tranquil or be infected with the Blight? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we found something to reverse being tranquil, didn't we? Cassandra knows something about that? If I'm wrong, this is a horrible, horrible decision, but I would rather take tranquil because I wouldn't be in horrendous pain or incredibly ill or dead. Would you rather have all your future enemies be bears from the Hinterlands or Highland Ravager dragons? I'm gonna have to say Highland Ravager dragons. I would fight one every single day if it meant I didn't have to fight another bear. Would you rather collect all the latest gossip from the Winter Palace or investigate every single corner of every single room of the palace? I've said it already. I'm Dalish. I don't like speaking to anyone. And you know, there's lots of fun things to be found in the palace, like occasionally naked people tied to the bed, or chests full of money, or dark secrets. So yeah, I would investigate every single room of the Winter Palace, over and over again, rather than have to stand around in that flashy garb and make polite conversation with people I don't care about any day. Josephine, I don't think this is doing anything for my reputation. Fight 100 spider-sized broodmothers, or one broodmother-sized spider. Both of those things feature in all of my nightmares, all of the time. I'm gonna have to say spider-sized broodmothers so I can just stomp on all of them because... Big spider. Big no. Would you rather let Vivienne dress you for a ball or Dorian? Well, you know, as much as I love Orlesian fashion, I'm gonna have to go with Dorian because he just knows how to dress, you know? He just knows these things. And you know, I wouldn't mind him stripping me off and Can we do this again? Would you rather duel Isabella or battle with Fenris? My good friend Hawk has told me about both these people, so I do actually know what you're speaking about. And I don't think I'd want to do either of those things. But at least with Isabella, there'd be a chance it might end up going the other way. And if it did that with Fenris, I think he might wreck me. Would I rather be able to romance Varrick, but he's got no chest hair and doesn't tell stories, or never be able to romance Varrick, and he's got a mighty fine chest full of hair and tells me all the stories I want? I'm sorry, Varrick, darling, I love you with all of my heart. I adore you. You're my closest, smallest friend. But the chest hair has to go. It has to. Oh, but the stories... If it was between chest hair and your stories... keep the chest hair. And keep the romance. I don't think I could live without Varrick stories. Okay, somebody knows how much I hate Orlesians. Josephine, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Would you rather go to 20 Orlesian balls in 1 month, or host 20 Orlesians in your house for 1 month? At least with the balls I could hide, right? I don't think I could handle 20 Orlesians in my house. Not even for a day. It's probably not the answer Josephine wanted to hear. Die from the Blight or at the hand of an Orlesian? I'm sure I'm doing nothing for Skyhold's relations, but I'll take the Blight. Kill Anders after the explosion at the Chantry, or kill Hawk by leaving him in the Fade? That man is a terrorist. Easy question. I would definitely kill Anders. I would have to be dead before I'd leave Hawk in the Fade. Would you rather fail the joining or be stabbed by Duncan? I've heard about Duncan. He could stab me any day. Probably a better option as well, right? Would you rather gain immeasurable power but forget the past, or be weak but know the future? See, this is an interesting question, because for me it's not about the power, it's not about being strong or weak. It's about knowing the future or forgetting the past. I would hate to know the future. I would hate to be spending the rest of my life looking around the corner just waiting for what was coming next. And there are quite a few things in my past that I'd be pretty happy to forget. Like the time Cullen marched the army to meet my family and killed half of them by mistake. Or the time I tried one of Sarah's cookies. Or just Blackwall in general. I'd like to forget Blackwall. Would you rather sail the high seas with Isabella or adventure with Varrick? Come on, it's Varrick! Who wouldn't want to go on an adventure with Varrick? I'd want to take every adventure Varrick would ever take me on. I'm sorry, Isabella, you sound like a lovely person, but the Dalish aren't made for the ocean. Would you rather give Fenris back to Denarius or kill your Mabari to save yourself? I don't know what a Denarius is, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. But if I had a Mabari, I'd probably die to save it. Yeah, I'd die for a Mabari. Would you rather take Anders on a lovely date near a local church, or take Fenris on a romantic walk through Tevinter? Tevinter's nice. Tevinter's nice enough, apart from the oppression and the slavery, and Dorian's promised to take me there. Should I be worried? Did Dorian's promised to take me there one day? Should I be worried? You know what though, on second thoughts, Anders is a terrorist. Get wrecked. We're going to the church. Would you rather date a Herlock Darkspawn or an Abomination, and not a cute one like Anders, but one of the hideous creepy ones? You guys are obsessed with this terrorist, aren't you? All of you. You should be ashamed of yourselves. If I had to, I can't think of any reasons either way, but I really want to say Abomination. Why are you all so obsessed with torturing me about my romantic life with these terrible questions, Why can't I have any nice questions about two nice people that I might date? I'm going to say the Abomination. I don't even know why. Would you rather listen to Anders' manifesto on repeat every day forever, or fight a broodmother once a day forever? I would probably fight the broodmother, I've got to be honest. The idea of listening to some Abomination's manifesto on repeat every single day forever, I would go mad. I would go mad. So I'm going to have to say fight the broodmother, because at least after a while that would probably stop being scary and start just being a chore. Like sweeping the floors or forcing Dorian to get out of bed before 10 AM. And last question, would you rather romance Dorian or Cullen? Well, you know, I would rather... Do I have a preference? Do I have a preference? Look, I don't want to offend either of them here, but I'm going to say Dorian because Cullen's still pretending that he's not interested in men, and that's a shame. But there we go. They're both beautiful men. And if they both wanted to try for my hand, I wouldn't stop them. I do really like blondes. But have you seen Dorian? Have you seen Dorian? Actually, have you seen Dorian? Has anyone seen where he's gone? I haven't seen him in ages. I'm going to check the library. So I will be right back. And if there are any more fun games that you'd like me to play, so you can get to know your Inquisitor Lavellan much better, let Josephine know, not me. I don't like talking to people. I'm going to go find Dorian. For reasons. And maybe Cullen too. Until next time, Skyhold, I'm your Inquisitor Lavellan, dutifully at your service. Dorian,